Hello friends, good evening, welcome to NEET World. Abhilash Sir here, your mathematics faculty for EAP set, KSET, JEE and also foundation. So coming to class 9 CBSE, we had started with the chapter of number system. We have learnt a lot of concepts. We started with what is a number, that is when it comes to natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and also we learnt what it is rational numbers, and also later we learnt rational numbers as two properties, that is they should be terminating, and also if they are non terminating they should be repeating. And we learnt another type of number that is apart from rational number, that is irrational number. Irrational number should be what? Irrational number, they should be neither terminating, okay, they are neither terminating nor repeating, they are called irrational number. Another thing is they should not be perfect cube, they should not be perfect square, and also pi is also an irrational number. Combining rational number and irrational number gives us a very important number which is a bigger number than rational number and irrational number, that is a bigger entity, that is real numbers. All these things we learnt. And coming to, if we are having bar, how to calculate, how to convert them into fraction, that is what we are going to learn in this class. Okay, if a normal decimal is given, how to convert it into fraction we have learnt. Okay, but now we have to learn how to convert if a bar is given, that is if it is non terminating and repeating, how to convert them to fraction we have to see. Okay, but before that I have got a question, that is I have got a doubt. Okay, that is I have received a doubt saying that what is it is saying find three rational numbers between -3 and -2. They are asking find three rational numbers between -3 and -2. The question is, let me solve this question first. They are telling find three rational numbers between -3 and -2. Okay, -3 and -2. This is the question that we have got. Okay, so we know that if it is 3, there n will be what? N will be equal to 3. The first number is what? -3. So x will be equal to -3, and what it is? X will be equal to -3, and y will be equal to what? Y will be equal to -2. Now what we should do? We have to find d. To find d, what I will do? I will use our formula, that is d is equal to y minus x divided by n plus 1. So if I put this formula, what I will get? Y is what? Y is -2. This implies d is equal to what? Y is -2. This will be what? X is -3. So minus of -3. Okay, minus of -3 divided by n is what? 3. 3 plus 1 we will get. So d will be equal to what, friends? D will be equal to -2. Minus of -3 will become +3. Okay, divided by 3 plus 1, 4. So -2 plus 3 is nothing but 1 by 4. So we got what? We got d is equal to 1 by 4. Okay, we got d is equal to 1 by 4. Now they are asking us to find what? Three rational numbers. What are those three rational numbers? Three rational numbers will be what? One is x plus d. Okay, next rational number will be what? X plus 2d. Another one is x plus 3d. Okay, x plus 3d. Now see here, x plus d. X is what here? -3. Okay, -3. What is d here? 1 by 4. -3 plus 1 by 4. LCM is what, friends? LCM is 4 itself. 1 4s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So it is -12. Okay, plus 1 by 4, that is -12 plus 1 is -11 by 4. Okay, -11 by 4. Now when it comes to this one, x plus 2d. So this is -3 plus 2 by 4. 2d means 2 into 1 by 4, 2 by 4. 2 1s are 2, 2s are, don't cancel it like this. In the end you can cancel. So here LCM will be what? LCM will be 4 itself. So this will be what? 4 3s are 12, -12 plus 2. Okay, this will be equal to what, friends? -10 by 4. Okay, if I cancel this, I will get it as 2 5s are 2 2s are. So I will get it as what? -5 by 2. Next thing is what? -3 plus 3d. -3 plus 3d is what? -3 plus 3d. This is -3 plus 3d. So 3d is what? 3 into d is nothing but 1 by 4, 3 by 4, I will get it. LCM will be 4 itself. LCM will be 4 itself. So -12. This is 1 4s are 4 3s are -12 plus 3. So this will be equal to what, friend? This will be equal to -12 plus 3 is nothing but equal to -9 by 4. We will get it as -9 by 4. So what are the rational numbers that we got? You have to write the statement. The three rational numbers between -3 and -2 are what? What are those? First is what? -11 by 4. Next is what? Next it is -5 by 2. Next is what? It is what it is? What it is? -9 by 4. Okay, that's all is the answer to this question. That's all is the answer to this question. I hope it is clear. Okay, those who sent this doubt, I hope it is clear to you people. Okay, now let us move forward. Let us move forward. So rational numbers, I told you what are they? Rational numbers, they have two properties. that is what rational numbers, they have two properties, that is what they are terminating decimal, another one is what non-terminating and repeating decimal, non-terminating and repeating decimal, non-terminating and repeating decimal, non-terminating and repeating decimal. Terminating means what? We have something like, if you have 3.5, I can write it as what? 35 divided by 10. This I can write it as what? This I can write it as what it is? I can write it as 5 7s are 5 2s. I can write it like this. Okay. So non-terminating means what? It is not going to end. So for that we got the example, that is we wrote it as 3.3 bar, or this is equal to what? 3.333, something like this. It goes on like this. Now this we already know. Now our interest is to learn how to convert non-terminating and repeating decimals into fraction, that is in the form of p by q. How to convert them? So let us take one example. So that is, let us take 0.1 bar. Okay, the bar is only on 1. Okay, 0.1 bar is there. Okay, please follow the steps. Okay, please follow the steps step by step. I'll tell you. So they have given 0.1 bar. First, let me write this as what? Let me write this as x. X is equal to 0.1 bar. Let me write it. Now, in the next step, what I will do? I will expand this. That is 0. I will remove the bar. If I remove the bar, means it will become what? 0.1111. It will go on like this. Let me write this as equation 1. Let me write this as equation 1. In the next step, what I should do is, after 0, okay, after 0, that is after decimal point, how many digits are there? 1 digit. If there is 1 digit, okay, if after decimal point, if there is only 1 digit, you have to multiply by 10. You have to multiply that equation by 10. So if I multiply this first equation by 10, what I will get? 10x is equal to, if I multiply this by 10, I will get it as 1.1. 1 will shift here. Okay, 1 will shift here. Okay, 1 will shift here, remaining will remain as it is. Like this you will get it. Okay, this will be what? This will be equation 2. After decimal, there is one number, you have to multiply by 10. After decimal, if there is 2 number, you have to multiply by 100. After decimal, if there are 3 numbers, you have to multiply by 1000. After decimal, if there are 4 numbers, you have to multiply by 10,000. After decimal, if there are 5 numbers, you have to multiply by 1 lakh, like that. After decimal, how many numbers are there? That many zeros. That is 1 followed by 0. That is after decimal, how many numbers are there? 1. So to multiply by 10. Now what I will do? I will do 2 minus 1 now. 2 minus 1. This gives me what? 10x is equal to what? 1.111, something like this. Minus x. 2 minus 1 means what? This is 10x minus x. Okay. X is what? See, x should be not this one. You should write this x. This will become 0.1111, something like this. Okay. So if I subtract, 10x minus x will give me 9x, and this everything if I subtract, this will become 0. Okay. 1 minus 0 will give me what? 1 minus 0 will give me 1, because 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0. 1 minus 0 is 1 itself. So I got what, friends? I got 9x is equal to 1. 1.0, that is nothing but equal to 1. So I can write x is equal to what? X is equal to 1 by 9. So you got x is equal to what? 1 by 9. So see here, I got x is equal to 1 by 9. This is the answer to this question. So this is in the form of p by q. This is in the form of what? P by q. So if it is 0.1 bar, I got 1 by 9. So you have to understand one thing. If the bar is on one number, you will get 1 9. If the bar is on 2 numbers, you will get 2 9s. How? I will show you. If the bar is on 3 numbers, in the denominator you will get 3 9s. If the bar is on 4 numbers, in the denominator you will get 4 9s. Okay, let me show. See here. What I am telling is, if they are given 0.11 bar, the answer to this question is directly I will write it as 11 by, if the bar is on 2 numbers, I will write it as what? I will write it as 2 9s. If the bar is on one number, I will write it as 1 9. Okay, whatever is in the numerator, what should be the numerator? Whatever is in the number. This is what number? 1. I will write 1 itself. Whatever is in the, after decimal point, what is there? 1 1. So I will write 1 1 as a numerator. Okay, I will write 1 1 as a numerator as it is. In the denominator, what should come? After decimal point, on how many numbers bar is there? That many number of 9s I should write in the denominator. Okay, that many number of 9s I should write in the denominator. Let me show you by this procedure itself. First, what I should take? First, I should take this as what? X is equal to 0.11. This I am telling you shortcut for you to re-verify your answer. That's it. But you have to use these steps. X is equal to 0.11 bar. So now I will expand this bar. So this will become what? 0.111111, like this it goes on. This will be equation 1. Now I told you after decimal, if there is one number, or after the decimal, if there is decimal point, if there is one number, that is after decimal point there is one number, means you have to multiply what? You have to multiply by 10. Okay, after the decimal point, if there is one number, you have to multiply by 10. After the decimal part, if there are two numbers, you have to multiply by what? You have to multiply by 100. That's it. So I will multiply this by 100. So this will become 100x. Now if I multiply this, what I will get? If I multiply this by 100, I have to multiply what? I have to multiply equation 1 by 100. So this will become 100x. If I multiply this by 100, I will get it as 11.1111 like this. Okay, this is equation 2. Now what I should do is, this is 2 minus 1. Same procedure like this. Okay, again I am telling you, first write down x is equal to what is the given number. Second, please expand the bar, remove the bar and write it as it is like this. Then okay, after the decimal point, write that as equation 1. After the decimal point, how many numbers are there? Based on that you multiply. Okay, if there is one number, you have to multiply by 10. If there are two numbers, you have to multiply by 100. If there are three numbers, you have to multiply by 1000, just like that. Okay, so 100x is equal to this much you got. Now we have to do 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 means this gives me what? 100x is equal to what? 100x is equal to 11.111111 something like this. Okay, what about equation 1? Equation 1 is x is equal to 0.111111 something like this. Now if I subtract this, what I will get? 99x is equal to this everything. If I subtract, this will become 0 0 0. Okay, 11 minus 0 is what? 11 itself. Now x is equal to what? 99. X is equal to what? I will get it as what? X is equal to, I will get it as what friends? X is equal to, I will get it as 11 by 99. Okay, further you can simplify, 11 ones are 11 nines are, that is different thing. But what I got? 11 by 99 I told you directly. So see here friends, on how many numbers bar is there, that many nines will come in the denominator. On how many numbers, on how many digits the bar is there, that many nines will come in the denominator. Okay, and how many digits bar is there, that many numbers, that many nines will come in the denominator. What happens in the numerator? Whatever is the number after the decimal point, that same thing will come as numerator. See here, 11 is there, after decimal point same 11 came here. Here 1 is there, after the decimal point same 1 came here. Okay, same 1 came here. Okay, this is how it happens. Okay, this is how it happens. Now you are telling, I am talking only about 0.11, 0.1. What about other decimals, you might be asking. So for that decimal also it will be same. So see here friends, if I write 0.23 bar, 0.23 bar, same procedure I can follow, I get the answer. But here understand one thing, 0.23 bar is there. So after decimal point there are two digits. Okay, two digits are there. So on how many digits bar is there? On 2 digits bar is there. So that means what? Here I should write equal to decimal, that is after the decimal point, on how many digits bar is there? On 2 digits. So denominator should have how many nines? 2 nines. What happens in the numerator? Numerator will be as it is, copy it. 23 by, this will be what? 23 by 99. Okay, 23 by 99 you got it. Okay, you got 23 by 99. Same as it is you copy it. Clear? Same as it is you copy it. Got it? So we got it like this using shortcut method. If I want to do this method also, you will get the same answer. But in exam, please follow this method. This is only shortcut I am telling you to verify your answer. Suppose I write 0.22 bar. Okay, the answer will be what? Here decimal is what? After decimal, there are bar is on 2 numbers. So I should write 2 nines here. That is 2 nines here. And numerator will be what? 2 only I should write it. Okay, as it is. Okay, as it is I should write it. Suppose I am having 0.0001 bar. Okay, 0.001 bar. Okay, so here what I am having? I am having what? After the decimal point, the bar is on how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. And 4 numbers bar is there. So I should write what? 4 nines in the denominator. In the numerator, what I should write, friends? In the numerator, whatever is after the decimal point, same thing I should write. That is 0001 divided by 999. That is 001 is nothing but equal to 1 itself. 1 by 999 I should write it. That's it. Clear, friends? Like this you have to write it. Clear? Now let us see some other type. Okay. Now based on this there is one question that is given. So see here, they have given, we will solve this type of questions also, don't worry. First let us solve first question and third question. Okay, because same based on that only I have told you the answer. So they have given, first question is what? They are telling what? express the following in the form of p by q, where p and q are, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. That is the basic definition of rational numbers, right? Now let us solve this question. What they have given is 0.6 bar, that is they have given 0.6 bar. From my shortcut method, what I can do, I can write this shortcut method. 0.6 bar is there, after decimal there is one number, and one number there is bar, so the denominator will be having 19. Okay, what about the numerator? Whatever is after the decimal point, same thing will become the numerator, so I can write it as 6 by 9. This is my shortcut method, but in the examination you will not get marks. You will write like this. If you write like this is only to verify whether you are getting the right answer or not. What I did, see here friends, after decimal point there is 6, and how many numbers bar is there? And only one number. So one number bar is on one number means that many number of nines, that is 1 9. Bar is on two number means 2 nines in the denominator. Where? In the denominator in the of the answer. If the bar is on 4 number means 4 nines in the denominator. So here it is one bar is on one number. So here it is what? There should be 1 9 in the denominator. But what is, when it comes to numerator, what I should do? Whatever is in the after the decimal point, same thing I will copy. That is after decimal point, what is the digit that I have? 6. 6 I will write as numerator. Okay, this is what I got. Okay, this is the shortcut method, but shortcut method will not fetch you marks. This is the method for you to re-verify. But let us use our normal method to solve the question, which you should definitely follow in the exam to get full marks. So let me write x is equal to 0.6 bar. This is my first step. Okay, this is my first step. Okay, this is my first step. Now what will happen? Now if I write x is equal to 0.6 bar, next what I will do? I will open this bar. If open this bar means this will become 0.6666. It will go on like this. This will be equation 1. Now I told you after decimal point how many digits are there, based on that, on how many digits bar is there, based on that you have to multiply. Okay, after decimal point how many digits are there? 1 digit. Okay, bar is on how many digits? 1 digit. So I should multiply by what? I should multiply by 10. Okay, if the bar is on 1 digit, please multiply by 10. If the bar is on 2 digits, please multiply by what? 100. If the bar is on 3 digits after the decimal point, multiply by 1000. If the bar is on 4 digits after the decimal point, multiply by 10,000, like that. Here the bar is on 1 digit, so I should multiply by what? I should multiply by 10x. This will become what? If I multiply this by 10, this will become 6.666. Okay, this will become 2. Now what I should do? I should do equation 2 minus equation 1. So this gives me what? I will write it here. Equation 2 minus equation 1. If I do it, what I will get is, see here. Equation 2 minus equation 1, if I do it, what I will get is, see here, I will get it as what? Let me move this. Equation 2 minus equation 1, if I do it, what I will get is, see here, observe carefully all of you. So what I will get, friends? So equation 2 is what? 10x is equal to 6.6666, something like this it goes on. Okay, what about this one? First equation, x is equal to 0.6666, it goes on like this. If I subtract, what I will get, friends? 10x minus x is 9x. Okay, now 666 minus 666, this will be 0 itself. Okay, everything will be 0. 6 minus 0 is 6 itself. So what I got, friends? So x will be equal to what? 6 by 9. 6 by 9, this is the answer. This is the answer to this question. But same thing I got here, 6 by 9. Here also I got 6 by 9. Further, if you want to simplify, you can simplify. What you can do is, I can write x is equal to what? X is equal to what? 3 2s are 6, 3 3 is a 9. You can write it this way also. This answer is also fine. This answer is also fine. First, by shortcut method you will get like this, and normal method also will get like this, and further you can simplify this. Here also you can simplify, here also you can simplify. But please follow this method. This method you should follow in your examination to get full marks. If you write it like this, they will think that you use the shortcut and you will not get marks. If you want full marks, please follow this step by step method. That method is only to verify, or if it is given in MCQ where you have to just tick the answer, that time you can use that shortcut method. Okay, please use that shortcut method. But here in your board exam or your normal exam, tests and exams, please follow this step by step method. Clear? We will teach lot of such kind of shortcuts when it comes to foundation classes. Okay, so please don't worry, please enroll for the foundation classes where you will learn lot of such shortcuts which will be useful in your 10th standard and also in your 11th and 12th standard when it comes to JEE and NEET, whatever it is. Okay. Now they have given, let us go to the third question. I am not doing the second question. Before that, I will have to teach you some concepts. So let us go to the third question, friends. Third question is simple. Similar to that we have already solved, because 0.1 bar we solved, 0.11 bar we solved. We have to solve what? 0.001 bar. So this is what? This is given as what? 0.001 bar. My shortcut method says me what? My shortcut method says that, see, denominator should be what? And how many digits bar is there? 3 digits. So those many number of 9s I should write in the denominator. Okay, numerator should be what? Whatever is after the decimal point, the same number I should write as the numerator, that is 001. That is nothing but equal to 1 by 999. This is 1 by 999. But this is the method should I follow? No, this is the only shortcut. This is only to verify. So what is our method? We will follow here. I should write what first? See, I should write x is equal to 0.001 bar. This is what I should write. Now second step is what? I should expand the bar. Here the expand the bar means x is equal to what? 0.001 bar. Bar is in all the three numbers. So it will repeat itself. 001. Next I should write what? Again 001. Next I should write what? Again 001. Okay, this follows. This will be equation 1. Now after the decimal points, on how many digits bar is there? On 3 digits. On 3 digits bar is there. So I should multiply by what? Should I multiply by 10 or should I multiply by 100 or should I multiply by 1000? On 3 digits bar is there means I should multiply by what? 1000, because 3 digits means 3 zeros. Okay, 2 digits means 2 zeros. 1 digit means 1 zero, that is 10. 2 zeros means 100. 3 zeros means 1000. So this I have to multiply by 1000. Okay students, I hope you are able to follow. So I have to multiply this first equation by 1000. If I multiply this first equation by 1000, what I will get is, see here, this if I multiply by 1000, this 1 will come out. 1 will come out and here I will have what? 001, 001, 001. This will be equation 2. Now what I should do? Same procedure, 2 minus 1. So I should do what? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. So if I do 2 minus 1, what I will get? Let me move it up. So I should do 2 minus 1. So see here friends, I should do 2 minus 1. See here carefully. Here 2 minus 1 means I should write what? 1000x first is equal to what? 1.001, 001, 001. Okay. What about first equation is x is equal to 0.001, 001, 001. This goes on like this. If I subtract, what I will get? 10,000. This is not 10,000, sorry, this is 1000. 1000 minus x is what? 1000 minus x will give me 999x. This is equal to what? This is what? After decimal, this is everything is what? 001, 001 minus 001, 001 gives me 0 itself. Everything will be 0. 1 minus 0 is 1 itself. So this will become what? X is equal to what? 1 by 999. X is equal to what? 1 by 999, which is same as the answer which I got there. Which is same as the answer which I got there. Okay, which is same as the answer which I got there. Okay, see here, which is same as the answer which I got here. 1 by 999, 1 by 999. Clear? 1 by 999, 1 by 999. That is shortcut method. Please don't use it in the exam. That use it for MCQs or for verification. But here, this is the method which we followed. First, what we took? X is equal to same thing. What is given? Then we expanded the bar. That we wrote it as equation 1. After decimal, how many digits bar is there? 3 digits. So I have to multiply by 1000. That becomes equation 2. I have to multiply equation 1 by 1000. That becomes equation 2. Then I should do what? 1 minus 2? No, you should do equation 2 minus equation 1. Then it comes out to be this one. Clear? I hope it is clear. Very carefully, very slowly and with very much focus. Please follow these classes. You will be able to follow. Okay. Then you will be able to understand. Okay. Got it? Please solve the questions immediately after the class. Those questions which you find it difficult. Clear? Now let us have a look at the second question. Here in the second question, see here friends, they are given 0.47 bar. That is what? 0.47 bar is given. Okay. So for this question, before solving this question, I would like to tell you some more concepts before coming back to the second question. So if the question is given like this, okay, this is, see here, let us see. Now for all the questions which we took, which is non-terminating and repeating, we took 0 point something. But what happens if it is 1 point something, 2 point something, 3 point something, 5 point something, if you have 25 point something, for what? That kind of repeating and non-terminating decimals, how to convert them into P by Q form. That might be your question. So let us see how to solve that question. See, observe carefully. They have given, suppose the question that is given is, okay, 2.23 bar is the question that is given. 2.23 bar is the question that is given. For such question, what you should do? So for this question, what you should do is, see here, first of all, forget about 2. Forget about 2. Now, if you forget about 2, there is what? This is nothing but point after that there is 23 bar. That is 23 bar. So if the bar is on 2 digits, what will become the denominator? What will be the denominator, friends? What will be the denominator? Denominator will be what? Denominator will have 2 nines. Denominator will have 2 nines. And what will happen to the numerator? Whatever is in the decimal, after decimal point, whatever the digits is there, same thing you will write. Correct? No, 23 by 99 you will write. But here 2 is there. What I should write? This decimal point I should convert it into plus. Here I should write 2. Here I should write what? 2. Okay. Here I should write what? 2. So this becomes what? This becomes, okay, decimal point whatever is there, that becomes what? This 2.23 bar, it gives me what? Wherever decimal point is there, that I should make it as plus. Here this will be 2. This will become what? 23 bar, that is 2. That is 23 bar is nothing but what? On how many digits bar is there? 2 digits. So denominator will become what? 99. Numerator will be 23 itself. I will write it as it is. Now I will use the LCM. So LCM is what? 99 itself. So 99 into 2 is 198. Okay, 198 plus 23. 198 plus 23 is how much, friends? 99 into 2 is what? 99 into 100 is 200. 99 is there, 2 times means I should subtract 2. So 198. 198 plus 23. 198 plus 23 is how much? 198 plus 23 is nothing but 221 by 99. 221 by 99. This is the answer to this question, friends. This is the answer to this question. Okay, this is the answer to this question. Simple. Okay, this is the answer to this question. Like this you have to solve. Like this you have to solve. If there is another number which is other than 0, if it is 0 point something bar, we are able to solve. If it is 2 point something, how to solve? Let me take another example. This is shortcut method I told. Otherwise, you can follow the same procedure. You have to multiply by here 100. Okay. Second equation, first equation you have to expand. Second equation you have to multiply by 100. Then subtract 2 by 2. 2 minus 1, then you will get the same thing. Now let me take another example. If I take another example, let us see. So let us take another example. Let me take let me take 231. 1.231 bar. Now here in this question, forget about the number 1. Okay, 231 bar is there. 231 bar means I should write what in the denominator? On how many digits bar is there? 3 digits. On 3 digits bar is there. That means what? Denominator should become how much? Denominator should be having how many numbers? How many nines? Not how many numbers, how many nines it should have? On 3 digits bar means it should have 3 nines. So 999. Okay. Now what will be the numerator? Numerator will be as it is. Copy as it is. This will become 231. Now here decimal point is there. Instead of decimal point, put plus. Always put plus. Here what is there? 1, copy as it is. Now take the LCM. LCM will be 999 itself. Okay, this will be what? 1 into 999, 999 into 1 is 999. This LCM you know to take. This will be 231. So if I add this, what I will get? This will be 1230 by 999. 1230 divided by 999. This is the answer you get. This is the answer to this question. Shortcut method, you can solve it like this. You can solve it like this. This is the method you can solve. Okay, if you can simplify this, you can simplify. See, I think it will go by 3. So 3 4s are, 3 1s are, okay, 3 3s are. So this will be equal to what? 410 divided by 3 into 3 into 3. This and all is fine. Suppose a question is given in such a way that if they are given something like this. Okay, what is the question that they have given? 0.47 bar, something like this. Like this, if they are given, a question is given like this here. Let me take this question itself. 0.47 bar. Okay, that is exercise 1.3, second question I will do. Okay, second question, what they were given? It is given as 0.47 bar. Okay, 0.47 bar is given. So the bar is on not 4, the bar is given on only 7. The bar is given on only 7. So the bar is given on only 7 means what I should do? The bar is given on only 7 means what I should do? So here what we should do is you have to write how many digits bar is there? On how many digits bar is there? So it is on how many digits bar is there? On 1 digit bar is there. So I should write what? How many nines? Only 1 9. I should write only 1 9. Now what about this one? 4. What I should do? What I should do here? What I should do here, friends? So here on how many digits bar is there? On 1. Now let us use the conventional method and solve it. Then I will tell you the shortcut method. First let us use the conventional method. They were given that on only 1 digit bar is there. So But let us write what? First step is what? Let us write x is equal to 0.47 bar. Let us write x is equal to 0.47 bar. Next step is what? We have to expand the bar and write it as equation 1. So next step is what? X is equal to 0.477777. This will be equation 1. Okay, this will be equation 1. Now, on how many digits bar is there? 1 digit. Okay, don't count after the decimal point how many numbers are there, don't count. On how many digits bar is there? On 1 digit. If the bar is on 1 digit, you have to multiply by 10. If the bar is on 2 digits, you have to multiply by 100. If the bar is on 3 digits, you have to multiply by 1000. Here the bar is on how many digits? 1 digit. So you have to multiply by what? You have to multiply by 100. You have to multiply by, sorry, 100, not 100. If there the bar is on how many digits? On 1 digit. Here the bar is on 1 digit. So please multiply by what? So please multiply by 10. So this will become what? 10x. So if I multiply this one, this will become 4.7777. Like this it goes on. Okay, like this it goes on. Now this will become what? This will become equation 2. Now what I should do? This will become equation 2. Now what I should do? I should do 2 minus 1. I should do 2 minus 1. If I do 2 minus 1, what I will get is, observe here carefully. If I do 2 minus 1, what I will get is, this will become what, friends? This will become, see here, 10x is equal to 4.7777. This will be equation 2 minus x is what? X is equal to 0.4777, like this. Now if I subtract, 10x minus x is 9x, totally fine. 10x minus x is 9x, totally fine. Okay, 10x minus x is 9x, totally fine. So see here, this will become 10x minus x is 9x, this is totally fine. Now see here, if I 7 minus 7 is 0, 7 minus 7 is 0, 7 minus 7 is 0, okay, 7 minus 4 is, I will get it as 3. I will get it as what? 3. This is not 0, 7 minus 4 is there, this 7 minus 4 is 3, this 4 minus 0 is 4. Okay, I will get it as what? X is equal to, I will get it as 4.3 by 9. I will get it as what? 4.3 by 9. Again still it is in decimal. This decimal I have to remove. I can write this as what? There is no bar here. I can write this as what? 43 by 90. I can write this as what? 43 by 90. This is the answer to this question, friends. This is the answer to this question. So if it is given like this, it is 43 by 90. This is the answer to this question, friends. So the answer is what? 43 by 90. This is your exercise question. You have to solve it like this. This is the method you have to use. On how many digits bar is there? On 1 digit. So this will become what? This will become, you have to multiply by 10, this will become 43 by 90. Okay, this will become 43 by 90. Now let us see the shortcut method. Okay, for this the shortcut method is, see here, shortcut method if I have to use, see here, if I have to use the shortcut method for this, see here, on how many digits bar is there? On 1 digit. So I should write it as what? Denominator will be 1. Okay, denominator will be 1. Okay, on the numerator what I have? Numerator what I have? 7. Numerator what I have? 7. So, but before that, let me see, on numerator we have 7, right? So, what I should write here? What I should write here? I should write here, instead of 7 directly, I should write 4 plus, okay, 4 plus I should write, okay, 4 plus, I should write 4 plus, and this will become what? This will become 4 plus, this is on how many digits bar is there? On 1 digit. On 1 digit bar is there, so I should write it as what? 7. I should write it as what? 7. Here between 4 and 7 nothing is there. Here you have to write 4 plus 7 by 9. Don't get confused. Use the normal method. This is the shortcut method I am telling. You have to write what? On how many digits bar is there? This is on 7 it is bar. On how many digits bar? 1 bar. So this you should write it as only 1 9 you should write it. So this will become 7 by 9. You should write 4 plus. Just like how you wrote here 2 plus, like that you have to write 4 plus. Now this will become what? If you take LCM, this will become what? This will become, if you take LCM, this will become 9 4 is 36, 36 plus 7, 43 by 9, but actually it should be 43 by 90. You should add 1 0 here. You should add 1 0 here. Then that is the right answer, friends. Then that is the right answer, friends. The answer will be 43 by 90. That's it. Clear, friends? You have to add 1 0, then you will get the right answer. This shortcut method, if you are not able to understand, don't worry. Please follow our normal procedure. That is, normal procedure is this one. Okay, please follow this normal procedure. You will be able to answer lot of questions. I hope it is clear. Okay, I hope it is clear. So today in this class we learnt how to convert these fractions. What? How to convert non-repeating and that is non-terminating and repeating decimals into fractions into p by q form. Now one more interesting thing I will tell you. Focus here. One more interesting thing I will tell you. Suppose they have given a question like this. They have given a question like this: 3.57, 25.26. If they ask us to convert this to fraction, we will write it as what? 357 divided by 100. So after how many digits? After how many after decimal point, how many digits are there? Those many zeros we will write along with 1. That is, we will divide by 100. After decimal point, how many digits are there? Those many zeros we will write. That is 2526. Will 1 followed by how many zeros? We have to write after decimal point. We have to write 2 zeros. This is what? Terminating. This is what? If it is terminating decimal. This is terminating decimal. Let us take one more example. If I take 5.26976, so here I should write it as what? 562676 followed by 1 I should write, not 9, 1, because this is terminating. If it is terminating, denominator should be followed by 1. 1 followed by, after decimal point, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This you already know. If it is non-terminating or if it is repeating and non-terminating, repeating and non-terminating. Okay, repeating and non-terminating. So that is what? Suppose I write 0.22 bar. 0.22 bar. So what I'll write? The denominator will be what? How many digits bar is there? Those many 9s. Here it is not 0, it should be 9. Okay, numerator will become what? As it is, 22. Okay, suppose it is given 0.312 bar. So this will be equal to what? And how many digits bar are there? 3 digits. So that many 9 I should write, not zeros. Okay, after decimal point, how many digits are there? Those many zeros I should write here. After decimal point, how many digits and how many digits bar is there? Those many I should write 9s. 999. Here I should write what? 312, like this. So I hope you understood. So how to convert terminating decimals into fractions p by q form and non-terminating decimals into p by q form, you understood in this class. I hope it was useful. Please watch it again if you are getting confused. If you have any doubt, please post it in the comment section, friends. Okay, please do like, share and subscribe. Okay, please subscribe the channel to get all the updates. Okay, please share it with your friends so that maximum people benefit. Okay, thank you. Let us meet in the tomorrow session. Have a nice day. Good evening. Take care. Bye.